And welcome back, guys, to some more Voltron Yu-Gi-Oh! Reacts. We're watching episode 2 of season 5 this time, the Blood Duel.
Blood.
I'm assuming that from these creators, the Avatar creators, this will be some sort of blood bending. This is when that will get introduced, so that's pretty interesting.
To control your blood.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to some of Lotor's secondary bending skills. Rather than just bending my heart. But yeah, last episode was pretty exciting premiere. A lot of family drama going on. I'm interested to see how that shakes out. I mean, unless we have any more rigmarole to go, I think we can just get right into it. Should we just go? Go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Bring me Lotor and the prisoner is yours. Meet my demands if you want to see the Earthling alive.
Policy. Don't
He's
touch.
alive! Our dad is alive! We have to get him back!
We can't rush into anything. We have to think this through.
What's to think through? It's my dad.
A trap.
We're doing this.
We need to operate under the
Zarkon
assumption
would
that
never
Zarkon will try
give a
his own
full-on
process.
We
exchange.
have Voltron. We can do anything.
Hedge.
No, we can't let this opportunity slip away. We're too close. Our father is too close.
You are losing objectivity.
You are too close.
Sounding crazy, Pidge.
This is probably gonna end poorly, I'm guessing.
Please tell me you at least brought backup. Well, I mean, starting with the mission makes me think it's going to be a whole flashback thing of like, aha, you didn't think I'd plan for this. Oh yeah, but I planned for this. And then it's going to be a whole planning dick measuring contest.
He's not exactly a dick measuring kind. He's usually like, well, here's my dick. I'm a shower, not a grower.
I mean, the only thing is like Zarkon is such a straightforward villain that the problem is that now he's got Lotor's crew, which are a little more subtle about their shit.
True.
God damn, that guy's huge.
He's big.
Nice cross shot.
Because of mine. With our forces combined,
I mean, I appreciate
we would
it.
provide the great.
We can't listen to him. He just wants to save his own skin.
It's true.
Yeah.
If he returned me to my father, he would surely see to my demise. And with his most legitimate threat to the throne removed, he would only grow stronger.
Yeah, not gonna lie, there's a lot on the line for me.
Zarkon.
The children of King Alfor and Emperor Zarkon. You and I. A royal alliance between Altean and Gora.
How about we don't imagine that?
Lies. Every word is a lie.
And what of Zarkon's words? You think he'll return your father as he says?
No.
You think the corrupted leader...
Where do you think I learned how to lie?
will be true to his word?
Think of the lives we could save. Think of the countless worlds we could free.
Think of my father.
Yeah, I'm with Pidge. Let's get this guy out of here pronto, right?
Yeah, fuck billions of lives.
Show us Commander Holt first.
They didn't really show him. He's just standing there.
Adjust the camera angle so we can see. Thank you.
Mommy dearest doing something fun.
Can you save the child?
We will try, sire. There are many complications.
I mean, you guys did fly into a giant energy beam. I can't imagine that was good for any baby. Oh,
Little Lotor.
My son. Lotor.
man, you think there's gonna be a rift between the witch and Zarkon?
Mommy
Or
and daddy after daddy kills the son?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Release him.
Move.
Don't make us waste any more of the animation budget.
He's got bombs strapped to his chest. Like, what's going on here? I don't like it.
Well, we're too early in the episode for this to go go swimmingly. Like if it was at the very end of the episode, I'd say maybe it just goes off without a hitch. Fuck you. He's a fake. He's a fake.
It's gonna blow up.
He's a fucking fake. Yep. Yep. Lotor, get your ass back here.
Bring the lions now!
Yep. Hey, Dad.
Fuck you.
Long time no see. Huh. You just punched him.
Punch the sword. Alright, this This is actually going okay, I think. Like, it could be definitely worse. I'm guessing someone's not making out this episode clean. I'm just not sure who.
Zarkon smash. Holy shit.
Oh, good, it's one of those exploding rocks. Oh my god.
You have Altean blood running through your veins, poisoning your very being.
Damn half-breed.
My darkest shame can be wiped from the universe forever.
Love you too, Dad.
You want to see my power?
Just gotta, like, inject
Oh
it with
shit.
quintessence.
He went all Bane. Rap.
It's not good.
He went Super Galra.
Doesn't have any hair to grow, though.
Holy Christ.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, guys, if we're helping Lotor, now is the time.
No, this is fine.
Nope.
Oh, that's... Oh, shit. Oh. Well, this is a first. We always see Lotor on the losing side so badly.
Get there, Sheriff. Get him. Yeah. Oh. Come on. That big bitch.
She is a rather big bitch. Nice. Grappling
Shot.
hook. Nice. Uh-oh. You might want to pull out this dive.
Dive. Dive. That ship's captain was only 2 weeks from retirement.
It's alright, he was wearing a red shirt. He was never going to make it.
I did like that transition, though.
That looked pretty cool. Oh, shit. Super Saiyan 2.
Level 2.
And inside the helmet, his hair is just luscious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does this feel like an episode 2 to you?
Nah. Shit.
And for the last minute save. Oh, Lotor went full anime!
Whew. Oh, shit. Zarkon's seriously gonna bite it in episode 2?
No way!
Damn.
What?
Dang.
What the fuck? That was nuts.
That was awesome. That went so much better than it should have.
I was loving that moment too. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? No way, they're not gonna end. Oh my goodness. So that makes me think that the witch is now going to be taken over.
Mm-hmm. Although she issued some kind of plan before this all happened.
I mean, it could obviously be a misdirect too. I mean, maybe Zarkon's not fully dead or whatnot.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a very interesting ending there. I mean, they did just spend an episode saving each other, so that goes to building camaraderie.
Now it's all a matter of what is Lotor gonna do now that Daddy Dearest is dead.
Not sure. I mean, he's still got an empire to take over, so there's that. I'm wondering about his old crew, like their first mission back, and it's like, hey, you didn't protect our leader, so that's not great.
It's not gonna look good.
I'm sure they'll find uses for them. They're too badass and to not use.
Very distinctive, yes.
Yeah, and we have the witch giving orders of a specific, like, Order 66, but for whatever the Galra version of it is.
Right.
So that's interesting. She's remembering more and more. Zarkon seemed like he was so far gone anyway. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if there was ever bringing him anywhere near back. Yeah, I'm questioning now, because in a normal series, they'd say Zarkon's like, oh, he's definitely coming back. There's no way he's dead.
Right.
This series has been good about throwing us some curveballs every once in a while.
Yeah, but he went out of commission for so long that he's, like, barely been back. Just to kill him off now would be kind of weird.
Right. I mean...
Unless they just think he's too too much of a Mary Sue villain, essentially, to even bother with.
I mean, well, I think the problem with him was, even in the first season, I always thought, like, well, he was always the potential to be interesting because we had a mystery about his background. But then the most interesting about him, it was the parts in the flashback.
Right.
So there's not there's a reason, like, everyone lost their shit when Lotor hit the scene of, like, oh my god, this is such a charismatic villain, we love him. And Zarkon is, like, taking a back seat because Zarkon is a very one-note, one-man mission sort of, like, one mission sort of thing. Multiple men that he throws at it. And Lotor is just more dynamic and interesting, so that's why we focused on him.
Right.
I'd actually be fine if they never brought Zarkon back and just focused on the witch, which now has to struggle between her love for her newfound love for her child and the fact that her child just murdered the man that she loved too.
Yeah.
So that's
awkward.
So there's a lot of inner, like, drama going on that's very interesting to me.
Nothing like patricide to bring a family together.
Nothing like patricide, indeed. I am very interested in what'll be happening in the next couple episodes. This did not feel like an episode 2. This felt like a penultimate episode.
How many episodes are in this season, anyway?
Just 6. Like, there's only 6, so that's why everything feels like... I mean, to be honest...
Going.
To be honest, this doesn't feel like its own season. This feels like the last half of the previous season.
I kind of like what they're doing with this, so the fact that they're just being really fluid with the seasons.
Well, I mean, Netflix, I think, is starting to realize, like, well, seasons are nebulous anyway. As long as we drop content on a semi-regular basis, I don't think it matters how much the content is.
Right.
So exciting, I'm yawning. But yeah, I mean, since we only have the 6 episodes to get through whatever story arc for this season's going to be, we got to hit real fast. So, like, episode 2, and we pretty much have a shaky but firm alliance with Lotor.
Yeah.
Like, it would be hard to put him in a cell after the end of that episode.
Right.
It'd be weird.
It'd be a little awkward.
Yeah, I mean, so now we have at least a tepid alliance. I still can't imagine, unless there's some sort of episode where we get more development between Lotor and the team to where they really start to bond. I'm still 100% certain that Lotor is going to betray them for his own ends at some point.
We need a villain for the show.
Right. Well, I mean, now the witch can take her own shot, and she can have the Lotor or Lotor's crew be part of her thing too. The witch has become more interesting to me now that she's starting to remember stuff. She's becoming a little more 3-dimensional. She's got multiple motivations. She's fractured and, like, probably doesn't know what to do about, Lotor. Like, probably still wants to capture him but not want to kill him. Because Zarkon seemed to be very much on the no, I got to take care of that motherfucker.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Well, definitely. Like, I would have. If I was Zarkon, I just would have taken the win that I would have taken Lotor off the board. Lotor is such a fucking huge random piece on the board that can just fuck with you no matter what.
True, but even if he had done that, then Lotor would have just been on the ship, like, able to do whatever he wants because he was still free.
The only thing that messes with me is that, like, I know that the Voltron crew, they have at least a reason to be like, okay, well, maybe we can use this guy. Zarkon has none of that. It's like, no, this guy's only been a problem for me. He has to go.
Needs a spanking.
And I just don't understand, like, why he didn't, like, oh, well, I mean, I guess I get it. It's tempting that all your enemies are in one place. And it's like, no, surrender the whole line to me for this one person. And I'm like, you had to have known that was not going to work.
To be fair, he is rather, like, narrow-minded. That is his one goal, is the lions.
I wanted Lotor to go to him like,
Really?
What an obvious ploy. You are so fucking bad at this.
Like, even I don't need to help them with this. They knew this was coming.
Well, that's why Zarkon is such a bad guy, is the fact that
he'll abandon anything to get what he wants.
That's why in this first season, the Voltron was even get a leg up in the galaxy the way it was, is because Zarkon was so one-minded in his thinking, and he was willing to sacrifice. Like, no, like, I just, like, maybe like Lotor, say what you want about him, he met goals that he was setting for himself and figuring like, okay, I can do this, I'll send the Voltron team after the comet, and then I'll come in and get the comet, make my own sort of Voltron ship, and it'll be like on the equivalent end of Voltron. I'm gonna do this, and like it started to not work out for him near the end there when Zarkon finally came back, but he was setting reasonable and achievable goals. He would, when he recognized that the mission was not going his way, he was quick to go, okay, reassess, refocus. I'm going to go after a secondary objective and get that done because my prime directive is out of my grasp now. It's just not practical. It's way too...
So what you're saying is Zarkon needs a self-help book.
Zarkon needs a self-help book because think about, like, the Voltron crew would have let the Lotor exchange happen if nothing went wrong. Like, obviously they planned for it to go wrong.
Because it was going to.
Yeah, but if they had trusted Zarkon even a little bit, like if Zarkon would have...
If it had been the other way around, it was Lotor trading Zarkon?
Oh, so Lotor had been like, no, I need Zarkon off the table. Whatever you guys want, that's what you're going to get, because I need that guy off. You and our fight will wait till another day, because this is what the immediate goal is, and this exchange is way worth it for me.
Yep, this helps my end goal, and Zarkon only cares about the end goal.
Because like Zarkon is like, okay, I'm going to change this one scientist. Like, sure, he's like practically very useful, probably,
and emotionally useful.
Sure, but for the most threatening thing to him, other than Voltron. And the thing that's been fucking up his plans of getting Voltron for a long time. So I'm like, I'm just like, if I'm in Zarkon's position, I'm just like, no, I'm already making out a killing on this deal.
Aha!
I'm already getting the better end of this deal. Why do I have to risk it to make it even better and go for all the chips? It's just like, dude, baby steps. This is why you're fucking up.
Yeah, kill your baby first, then step.
Then step. I liked his Bane quintessence get up,
cool.
His rig. That was a great anime fight. I'm really digging the hand-to-hand fights on this show. Obviously, the Airbender guys, they know how to make those fights work.
Yep. The donut hole mountain.
Obviously, we're still slashing the budget since we're doing the still images of some of the aerial fights.
Yeah.
I noticed that happens in a lot of the episodes where there is heavy hand-to-hand combat, probably because that costs a lot more in the animation, and we have to save some money somewhere. So yeah, I liked that a lot. I don't know. I am very into this season so far. It's starting off on a pretty big bang.
Yep.
So I'm liking it. With that, should we wrap it up and just move on to the next one?
Sounds good.
Okay, we're going to get on out of here and watch episode 3. We'll see you next time, guys.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And if you're interested in checking out some of our other content, why not check out the UGO podcast on iTunes or at our webpage, unapologeticgeekout.com. And again, thanks for watching.